So here's Ms. Winnie overcoming some fears. That's a hula hoop with some beads in it, and she has a very difficult time with this obstacle. At this point we had been working, this is I believe the 4th day that we were working with overcoming fears and different kinds of obstacles. There's lots of body language with Winnie that you can watch for. You can see her kind of weaving there and not wanting to look at the obstacle. And pawing is another sign of when they have a brace in their mind, in their brain. They have a brace in their body. It doesn't look like it, but she is really trying. Many people just push them right through with things like this. And it's just a matter of time and asking. There, she barely made it through, but she did.
Had to have some excitement. First time she walked through it, though, in 3 days.
And here's a cavaletti that she's had very, very difficult time with. We had a bit of an accident with it about, last year in 2010. And this is the first time that she's sniffing the cavaletti. And again, this is the 4th day. I was only able to get her to walk through 2 cavalettis and around them and not sniff them.
That's the first time she sniffed it.
And again, you'll see a lot of body language here with Winnie. I cut a lot out of this video because we spent a lot of time on this day working to get to this point that you're seeing. The tossing of the head and the avoidance of the object for her again. And Winnie tends to freeze a lot, and then she'll just explode. You have to be really in tune with her and her body language and what she's trying to tell you. And here she's got her head and her neck over the cavaletti, and she's really giving me some good tries when I'm asking her. I'm quite happy to have her on a health program after this. Now that we have her on some flower essence and some homeopaths, I think it's going to be a lot easier for her when we go to play the next time. I think her nervous system is going to start getting much better. And here you see Winnie yawning. Yawning is another sign of being on adrenaline, and she's trying to come off adrenaline by yawning. So you know it was really, really difficult for her. In the days before this filming, she was actually colicking on me as well when I was working with some obstacles, having her top lip up in the air and kicking out her belly. She really gets everything going, from the yawning to the colicking, head tossing, pawing, blowing. Lots of signs. And it's really quite sad to see how damaged she is and how many fears she has. It's been very hard to watch, but we're working through it. And like I say, I had her assessed again, and so we're going to deal with her nervous system, which will help her with her fears and being able to work through this kind of stuff. I'm quite excited to see what kind of horse she's going to be when these things are taken care of from a physical standpoint. cellular standpoint. And after this filming, the next day, I did have her going over the cavalettis, or one cavaletti, about 10 times. Only a couple of them being nice and calm though.